Duggan, you are the envy of Overwatch players because you just got to spend 15 minutes with Sombra. I am Terry Schwartz with IGN Access, and I want to know, what's your hot take? What did you think? How was she?
Man, she is powerful in the way that Reinhardt is powerful. She brings something to the offense suite that I think, anybody who plays Overwatch out there, Zarya's a great tank, Roadhog's a great tank, blah, blah, blah. But Reinhardt is essential to the composition of a team. And she's doing the same thing in Assault. She is, I really strongly believe she is going to be a must-pick for competitive play. Now, it could be totally wrong. I probably will be totally wrong, but that's what I'm saying right here, right now.
Well, you were saying you were playing against a bunch of other Sombras as well when you were playing, but she sounded pretty powerful. Run us through her moveset.
All right, so her left click is kind of similar to Tracer's pistols. At first, you think, man, these things are super weak, and then you start getting headshots with them and realize you can take somebody from 100 to 0 in the blink of an eye. Her right click is hack, and it's certainly the most interesting and dynamic ability in her kit. Basically, you kind of bring up this animation, and you're kind of like hacking on your little AR screen, and then it disables the enemy's ability to use abilities. That's a very interesting sentence, but it's silence. For those of you who are familiar with World of Warcraft, Heroes of the Storm, even Hearthstone to some extent, it's silence. You basically silence the enemy. They cannot use their abilities for an amount of time. You can also hack health packs and deny the enemy the ability to use those health packs. Let's move on over to her E, which is really cool. It's kind of a mix between a Tracer Blink and a Symmetra Teleport. She throws out this disc that you kind of saw in the cinematic trailer, and she can teleport to it at any time. So there's a million ways. She only has 15 seconds to do it, but there's a million ways to use this. And then finally, she has a passive, which is a first for Overwatch, as far as I know. And her passive is she's able to see critically wounded enemies through walls. So you basically get a wall hack anytime anybody's at 25% HP. And how that manifests itself in the game is like, you see, oh, there's a Junkrat that's just about to die. You throw your E over the wall, you blink behind him, and then you assassinate him, and then you fade back into the shadows.
Yeah, you said finally, but really the biggest question is, what is her ultimate?
Oh, her ultimate is she summons a giant robot from Volskaya. No, I'm just kidding. I really wish that was her ultimate. Her ultimate's not as exciting as that, but it is still very good. It's basically kind of a counter Lucio ult, and it also hacks everybody. So it's this big, she emanates an EMP pulse from her body. It hacks everybody, so everybody that gets hit with it is unable to use their ability, every enemy. So she has, like, her kit is really fun to play, really interesting. I really felt stealthy. I felt like an assassin. But moreover, I felt like a disabler. I felt like a silencer.
So you got 15 minutes, only 15 minutes, but still more than most people until next week. So for more Sombra impressions, make sure you check out James on Twitter at @ThugandNuggan, and stay tuned for IGN for all things Overwatch.